The universe looks calm from Earth. Stars twinkle peacefully. Galaxies glow like distant cities. Space appears silent and beautiful. But that beauty hides a brutal truth. The cosmos is not built for life. It is built on extremes of heat, gravity, radiation, and violence that make Earth's worst disasters look gentle. Beyond our atmosphere, death is not slow. It is sudden, overwhelming, and unavoidable. Out there, physics itself becomes the executioner. Every planet, star, and cosmic monster operates under laws that show no mercy. There is no rescue, no shelter, no second chances. The universe does not hate us, it simply does not care. And that indifference makes it the most dangerous environment imaginable. Here is what would really happen if you encountered the most terrifying places in the cosmos: falling into the sun. From Earth, the sun seems warm and friendly, a glowing disk that gives us light and life. But that illusion exists only because of distance. In reality, the sun is a colossal nuclear furnace, 1.4 million kilometers wide, filled with violently churning plasma. Even from 150 million kilometers away, you cannot stare at it safely. Now imagine moving closer. Long before reaching the surface, you would enter the sun's outer atmosphere, the corona, where temperatures exceed 2 million degrees Celsius. No spacecraft ever built could survive there. Radiation would rip through electronics, metal would weaken, protective shielding would fail within moments. The sun does not even have a solid surface. Its visible layer, the photosphere, is an ocean of superheated plasma. Trying to stand on it would be like stepping into a sea of liquid fire. The instant you appear there, the brightness alone would blind you. Then, gravity takes hold. The sun's gravity is 28 times stronger than Earth's, forcing your body downward with crushing force. Within a tenth of a millisecond, your suit overheats. Plastics deform. The visor liquefies. Heat floods inside. Your skin begins to vaporize. Muscles and organs fail almost instantly. The temperature is so extreme that even diamonds would boil. In less than 10 milliseconds, your body turns into expanding gas and plasma. Flesh, bone, and blood are erased in a flash brighter than any explosion. You do not burn slowly. You vanish. A black hole. Black holes are gravity at its absolute limit. They form when massive stars collapse so completely that space itself caves inward. Their pull is so intense that not even light can escape. As you fall toward one, you first encounter its accretion disk, a swirling ring of gas heated to millions of degrees as it spirals inward at near light speed. Radiation here alone would kill you instantly. But suppose you somehow pass through. As you approach the event horizon, gravity becomes uneven across your body. Your feet are pulled far more strongly than your head. This difference creates a horrifying effect known as spaghettification. Your body stretches vertically and compresses sideways. Bones fracture. Organs tear loose. Your spine elongates like soft taffy. Blood can no longer circulate properly. Cells rupture. To distant observers, time appears to slow for you, freezing you at the edge of the black hole. But from your own perspective, time continues normally. And so does your destruction. Eventually, gravity overwhelms the forces holding atoms together. Your body is pulled apart molecule by molecule. You are not crushed or burned. You are physically unmade. A neutron star. Neutron stars are the collapsed cores of massive dead stars, formed when a giant star exhausts its nuclear fuel and implodes under its own gravity. What remains is a cosmic object so extreme that it barely obeys normal physics. These stars are only about 20 kilometers wide, yet they contain more mass than our sun. This means their matter is compressed to an unimaginable degree. A single teaspoon of neutron star material would weigh over 1 billion tons on Earth, heavier than a mountain packed into the volume of a sugar cube. Their gravity is so intense that it warps the fabric of space itself, bending light and distorting time nearby. Their magnetic fields are trillions of times stronger than Earth's, powerful enough to rip atoms apart from a distance. Simply approaching a neutron star would already be fatal. Long before you ever touched it, invisible forces would begin tearing you apart. Powerful X-rays and gamma rays flood the surrounding space, penetrating ships and suits, destroying human cells at a molecular level. DNA unravels. Organs begin to fail. Electronics short out. Metal becomes brittle. Human tissue starts breaking down almost instantly. Even before gravity finishes the job, radiation alone is enough to kill you. Then, gravity takes over. Your body begins to stretch, just like near a black hole. Bones lengthen unnaturally. Organs distort. Blood is dragged downward through your body as gravity becomes uneven from head to toe. You are pulled into a vertical line of flesh and bone. Unlike a black hole, a neutron star has a surface, a crust made of ultra-compressed neutrons, harder than any known substance in the universe. There is no soft landing. Your body is pulled thinner and thinner, until you become a strand of atoms kilometers long. You are not flattened. You are unraveled. A galaxy cluster collision. Galaxy clusters are the largest structures in the universe, containing thousands of galaxies bound together by gravity. When two of these giants collide, they do not crash gently. They create enormous shockwaves that race through space at thousands of kilometers per second. The gas inside these collision zones reaches temperatures above 160 million degrees Kelvin, far hotter than the surface of stars. If your ship drifts into such a region, sensors spike instantly. Before you can react, a cosmic shockwave hits. Your ship is torn apart. You are thrown into open space. Then comes the heat. Gas hotter than stellar cores slams into your body. Molecules fall apart. Atoms lose their electrons. Your body begins to ionize. You boil, vaporize, and dissolve into plasma in seconds. There is no wreckage, only expanding energy. A supernova. A supernova is the death of a massive star, and one of the most violent events in existence. In a fraction of a second, a single star can shine brighter than an entire galaxy. When its core collapses, the star rebounds in a catastrophic explosion, blasting matter outward at tens of thousands of kilometers per second. If you are nearby when it happens, survival is impossible. First comes a flood of neutrinos that pass through your body, heating and rupturing cells as they go. Milliseconds later, radiation strikes. Then, the shockwave arrives. It tears atoms apart faster than nerves can transmit pain. Your body is shredded before awareness forms. In under 10 milliseconds, you are reduced to a cloud of particles expanding into space. You are not killed by fire. You are scattered across the universe. Why the universe is so lethal? On Earth, life exists because conditions are mild. Gravity, temperature, and radiation remain within narrow limits. In space, extremes dominate everything. Gravity can tear atoms apart. Temperature can strip matter into plasma. Radiation can erase DNA instantly. The universe is not designed for life. Life survives only in tiny pockets of stability surrounded by overwhelming danger. Stars, black holes, neutron stars, and supernovae are not evil. They are simply natural machines operating at their physical limits. But to fragile biological organisms, those limits are fatal. The terrifying truth about our place in space. Space inspires awe, but it should also inspire humility. Our planet is a fragile island floating in a cosmic ocean that can erase us in milliseconds. The sun gives life but can vaporize us instantly. Black holes shape galaxies but dismantle matter itself. Supernovae create elements but annihilate everything nearby. The same forces that build the universe can destroy us without effort. The universe is not hostile. It is indifferent. And that may be the most frightening thing of all. Out there, the universe is not a gentle place. It is vast, violent, and completely indifferent to human life. Every star, every black hole, every explosion reminds us just how fragile we really are in the cosmic scale. If you enjoyed exploring the darkest corners of space with me today, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next journey into the unknown.